Hello students, today again I will explain the second video of class 10 science chapter number 5. Okay, the name of the chapter is periodic classification of the elements. Before I start this video, please take out your notebook, pen, pencil to copy down the important topics. In today's video, I will explain mainly about the Newland Law of Octaves, the second these classifications, okay? That is the Newland Law of Octaves. In the Newland Law of Octaves, in here also the elements are arranging according to the increasing order of the atomic mass, right? And in here that the one specific property is that the first element, the properties of the first element is equal to the properties of the eighth element. Okay. Now I will explain in here. Please watch this video carefully and don't forget. Okay. If you have any doubt or any confusion, let me know. Right. And please watch this video till end. Okay. Today's topic is Newland Law of Octave. Okay, Newland Law of Octave. What this Newland Law of Octave states that, okay, the statement. It states that means in this Newland's Law of Octave says that, what it says that when the elements are arranged, when the elements are arranged in what? In the order of increasing atomic mass. In here also the elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic mass. That is, in here also the classification of element is mainly done due to this what? Increasing order of the atomic mass. Okay. Atomic mass is the properties of the eighth element of the eight. Okay, properties of the eight elements okay, properties of the eight element, that is starting from the first. Okay, starting from the first one, starting from a given element. Okay, the eight element that comes starting from a given element are a repetitions of the properties of the first elements. In here, in this Newland's Law of Octave, okay, in here also this classification is based on the atomic mass. Okay, and in here the main important one is the properties of this eighth element. Okay, is the repetitions of the properties of this first element, right? And this is the most important one. Okay, now I will give the example. Look here, in here, in this time, in this Newland Law of Octave, only 36 elements are discovered. Okay, and only 56 elements are discovered, and there was no noble gas. Okay, now see what are these elements now. hydrogen. Okay, now first I will write that this one: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Right. Okay, now look here: hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, okay, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, okay, then chlorine, then potassium, calcium, chromium, helium, okay, manganese. These are some of the elements, okay. Manganese, iron, in here, cobalt and nickel, okay. Copper, just follow this one, okay. Zinc, in here Y, okay. Now indium, AE, okay. Indium or astatine, then cerium. The next one is bromine, okay. Rubidium, okay. Strontium, next cesium and lanthanum, okay. Now there is ZR, blank, okay. Now in this classification, what will happen? This is the how this Newland has classified this element in this way, okay. Now look here, in here he put the elements according to the increasing order of the atomic mass, okay. And again the number 2 step is said that the property of the first element is equal to the properties of the eighth element, okay. That is the properties of the eighth element is the repetitions of the property of the first element, right. The properties of first element is equal to the properties of the eighth element. Just see, okay, this is the first element. See the properties of the hydrogen. Just the first, you count the first: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. These two will be same chemical properties: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I will do up to calcium only. Okay, why? Because this type of the classification is only applicable up to calcium, not beyond calcium. Okay, only up calcium it can be applicable, right? Next one is the lithium. Okay, then look here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And again count from the sodium: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay. Next, these three elements, okay, these have the same properties, and these three elements are also have the same property. Okay. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Again from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These three elements have the same properties, right? And next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one, starting from aluminum: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I already told that this law, okay, can be applicable up to calcium, not beyond the calcium. Okay, and that's why these two will be the same chemical property. Okay. Next, carbon: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, and these two will be the same chemical property. Next, 1, nitrogen: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and these two will be the same chemical property. Next, last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these two will be the same chemical properties. Okay, now by this way he classified the elements. Okay, and according to the number one increasing order of the atomic mass, and number two will be the what, the properties of the first element. Okay, and the properties of the nth element have the same chemical property. Okay, please copy down this one. Done? Okay. But the what most important part is the what in this also most important part is the what? Most important part is the what's important part is the what? That is the statement. And now I will write the about the limitation. Okay, what are the drawbacks? Okay, limitation. Limitations number one. Now, Newland's law of it can be applicable up to calcium only, right? It can be applicable up to calcium only, but after calcium this law cannot be applicable. Okay, after calcium, every 8 elements, okay, does not have similar chemical property, right? This is the one of the most important drawbacks, that is the limitations of the Newland law of octave. Then number two, in his time, okay, there was only 56 elements, okay, are discovered, right? In his time only how many elements are discovered? 56 elements. Okay, 56 elements are discovered. Okay, but later on 7 elements were discovered, and the chemical properties of the chemical properties, okay, so up to here, okay, so 7, okay. In his time there was only 56 elements discovered, but later on 7 elements were discovered. The number third one is the most important part, okay. In his slot, okay, in his slot, the properties of cobalt and nickels are put together, in one slot, okay, and then this cobalt and nickels, okay, are put together in one slot, okay. These are also one of the limitations. Number 4, the properties of iron, nickel, and cobalt, okay, are resembled, but he put it, okay, in different slot. These are the 4 important limitations of Newland Law of Octet. Okay, the first one is after calcium, this law cannot be applicable. Okay, next is in this time only 56 elements were discovered. Okay, but later on so many elements are discovered. Okay, and third one is in this slot what cobalt and the nickels are put together in one slot. Okay, in this classification what cobalt and nickels are put together in one slot. Okay, this is also one of the limitations. The last one is that the properties of iron, nickel, and cobalt are resembled. There is little similar. Okay, but they are put in a different slot. Okay, these are the 4 important limitations of the Newland's law of octet. Please copy down. Done? Finish? Okay, now this is the Newland's law of octave. Okay, the next I will explain about the formulas of Mendeleev's. Okay, now let's see what are the formulas of the Mendeleev's. Okay, before I start the formulas of Mendeleev's, I will write the formula of the sum of the important compounds. Okay, formula, okay, of some important, okay, oxides. Okay, now the first one, sodium oxide. Okay, lithium oxide, potassium oxide, okay, I am writing this one sodium, lithium, potassium. Okay, now again I will write that beryllium oxide. No, beryllium oxide is not common. Okay, magnesium oxide, calcium oxide. Right, I'm giving some this one. What is the formula of the sodium oxide? That is Na2O. Right. What is the formula of this lithium oxide? Li2O. What is the formula of potassium oxide? K2O. What is the formula of magnesium oxide? MgO. What is the formula of calcium oxide? CaO. Right. Okay. Now see if all the all the metals. Okay. In this oxide, what are the metals? The metal is Na. Metal is Li, metal is potassium, metal is the magnesium, metal is calcium. Right. If we replace these metals, all the metals, in place of the metals, if we replace by this R, okay, what is the formula of this oxide? Okay, then this will becomes what? R2O. Right. This, if we replace this all the metals by this R, then look here, this sodium oxide will become R2O. Then lithium oxide will become R2O. Potassium oxide will become R2O. Then magnesium oxide will become RO. Then calcium oxide will become RO. Look here. These 3 are similar, right? And these 2 are similar, right? Okay. And because of this similar formula, we can say that what? This lithium, this sodium, this potassiums are similar chemical property, right? Because they have the similar chemical formula, right? right? And same thing in here also. This magnesium oxide is what? MgO, that is RO. Calcium oxide is CaO, that is RO. Then because of this, we can say that this magnesium and this calcium are also similar chemical properties. Okay, please copy down this one. Sodium oxide is Na2O, lithium oxide is Li2O, potassium oxide is K2O, magnesium oxide is MgO, calcium oxide is CaO, right? And in here, all these metals like sodium, lithium, potassium, magnesium, calcium are replaced by the R. Okay, then we can, this was replaced by the R, then what the formula will become? R2O, 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 RO, RO, right? These three, the formula of these three compounds are same. Why? Because they are all R2O. Because of this, we can say that lithium, sodium, potassium have similar chemical property, right? And this magnesium and calcium, this formula are all discovered by what? The one scientist is known as the Mendeleev. Okay, Mendeleev. Okay, we will study the next what? Classification about the Mendeleev. Okay, please copy down this. Done? Okay. Next, this is for oxide, right? Next is for the hydride. I will give for example about hydride. Hydride, important hydride. Hydride, sodium hydride, lithium hydride, potassium hydride, magnesium hydride, calcium hydride. The formula is NaH. In here LiH. In here KH. In here NgH2. In here CaH2. Same thing in here also. If all the elements, that's all the metals are replaced by this R. Okay, what are the metals? This sodium, this lithium, this potassium, this magnesium, these calciums are replaced by the R, then what will happen? See, then this hydride will become RH, this will become RH, this will become RH, this will become R of H2, this will become R of H2. Okay, from this formula also we can say that what? This lithium, this sodium, this potassium, they have the similar chemical property. Okay, and in here also this magnesium and this calcium, they have the similar chemical properties. Okay, and this is the formula of this what? Mendeleev formula of this compound. Okay, please copy down. Then okay, that's all for today, and tomorrow I will explain about the Mendeleev's periodic tables. Okay, please be prepared. If you have any doubt or any confusion, so let me know. Okay, please send one message to the WhatsApp group. I will clear your doubt. Right, thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.